My ONS turned out to be a tgirls. And the intimacy with her was amazing. I worked longer last Friday and left around 9 p.m. for a couple of drinks in a nearby bar. I love this place, they've got good music and it's always crowded on the weekends. I didn't feel like partying or getting wasted, just wanted to have some people around, grab a few drinks and leave early. When I went to the bar to get my first drink for tonight, a beautiful woman in her 20s caught my attention. She was sitting there at a table with some other female friends and I somehow couldn't stop checking her out. As I got my gin tonic and took the first sip, she was suddenly standing right next to me. She ordered something to drink herself and that was when we started talking for a long time. It was a fun conversation and after some time her friends left for another place, but she decided to stay with me a bit longer. So we had some more drinks and time was flying by. I gave up my plan not to get wasted somewhere during our conversation, I guess. Long story short, we ended up at my place and she started kissing me. I got in the mood and we finished the bag with half a gram of coke left on my kitchen counter and I began to take off her top and kissed her nipples and we both got atrony as hell. She opened my trousers, I was still wearing my suit, grabbed my pee-pee and took it in her mouth. She sucked so damn well. When I was rock hard she took my pee-pee out of her mouth, slowly opened her jeans and said something like I hope you're not kicking me out now. I was confused, since she just sucked my pee-pee and I had no clue what she even meant. She was obviously nervous while she was undressing in front of me. She was standing there completely naked with her back facing me, God she had such stunning legs and an amazing butt. When she turned around I saw what she was talking about. She looked at me and it seemed like she was feeling slightly uncomfortable. For a split second I looked at her from top to bottom and couldn't believe my eyes. I was looking at a stunning young woman with a perfect body and such a beautiful face, but there is no wimp but a small pee-pee between her legs. But there was absolutely nothing at all that looked somehow male to me, even her pee-pee kinda didn't. Mind F. I looked down at my pee-pee, still rock hard. I never had intimacy with a tgirls yet, so I effing went for it. This all happened in an instant. I told her she looked amazing and this was going to be interesting. She was visibly relieved, I took off my clothes and she started to suck my pee-pee again, while she was touching herself. I looked at her face, with all these freckles and just some decent makeup, one of the most beautiful female faces I've seen. This was effing with my head at first, but then quickly turned into curiosity what the intimacy with her would be like. We went to my bedroom and I tied her hands to the top end of my bed. She was laying on her back, I got on my knees and I slowly penetrated her tight SS. She was moaning and her tiny pee-pee got hard as I moved in and out her a-hole. The intimacy got rougher, I squeezed her beautiful TTS and saw these small amounts of CM flowing out of her pee-pee as we effed. After about effing for 20 minutes she told me to eff her harder and that she was almost about to CM, so I effed her even rougher until she moaned out loud and shot a huge load on her stomach and TTS. She told me not to stop, her pee-pee was pulsating and there was CM flowing out of it for at least 15 to 20 seconds. It was so amazing to watch her like this, since it was an enormous amount of CM for such a small pee-pee, on a girl's body. I couldn't hold it much longer, pulled out and came in her mouth. We had intimacy again in the shower later that night, didn't really sleep much and this whole night was an intimate experience I'm absolutely thankful for. We didn't even exchange numbers, but maybe we'll meet at my favorite bar again sometime.